we have to be intentional with our action, and we must extend grace. We must extend compassion. We must extend forgiveness to those around us. I was reflecting on the words of the late Reverend Evangelist Billy Graham, and he says, love is not an emotion, it's a decision. Love is not an emotion, it is a decision. And these profound words encapsulate a timeless truth that resonates deeply within the heart of every believer. As we embark on this journey of exploring the essence of love, especially in this month of February, let's consider the significance of this statement, that he's telling us that love is in the purest form, transcends fleeting emotions. It's a deliberate choice, and it's a decision to reflect on the very nature of God himself. When I think about 1 John 4:19, which says, love because he first loved us, I'm reminded, and I also hope that you are also reminded, of the source of our capacity to love. God has given us his innate nature. He has allowed us to move and to flow in his innate nature of loving and to love other people. The overwhelming, unconditional love that God pours in our hearts, out on us. And so his love becomes the cornerstone upon which our capacity to love is built on. That as we reflect on this month of February, as we reflect on the month of love, as the world is celebrating love, and you can see red almost everywhere, teddy bears everywhere, roses everywhere. Even on the online shopping, you just go through online shopping, you're seeing most of the things that are being advertised is more or less everything to do with love. But I think that the question I asked myself, and the question that we also, I believe, we need to ask ourselves is, we must be intentional with our actions. That as we look at this phrase and this quote of the late Billy Graham, we are saying that we have to be intentional with our action, and we must extend grace. We must extend compassion. We must extend forgiveness to those around us. I can't help but also remember 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4, where the apostle writes that love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. We find a profound description of love, a love that is patient, kind, and selfless. It is a love that seeks the well-being of others. And as we continue to choose love, I pray that we may be able to inspire, that we may be inspired by our love for God. We may be inspired by God's love for us. But not just that, but also be inspired with the love that Christ has set for us, the example of love that Christ Jesus has set himself for us. May his love empower us to love others just as he has loved us. I pray that you will be able to know the love of God during this season as the world celebrates love. And you could be watching this video and sometimes you feel like, oh, I may not have somebody around me, or I may be looking for somebody to receive love from, but you also have an opportunity to give that love to somebody else. So choose love. Thank you so much for watching this video. May the Lord bless you. Please engage with us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And until next time, God bless you, and remember to choose the love of God.